He's drunk. I need to see the camera. Just a drunk guy. It's
My
cool.
cameras aren't for you guys. No.
Okay.
Ever.
Okay.
Okay.
So.
These are private cameras.
Right. So.
Okay. I want it in writing that you even requested that.
You're a liar. You said she called the cops, and she did not call the cops.
I did not call the cops.
Okay.
So you're a fucking liar.
Sir, I'm gonna tell you.
Get out of here.
Sir,
You get out of here.
Sir,
Go.
stop. Sir, stop.
Get out of here.
Sir,
I'm sick of you.
Sir, I'm here lawfully for an investigation.
No, you're not my brother.
Yes, I am.
If no one calls you, get out
All
of
right,
here.
I'm gonna call the chief.
I received this YouTube video that was first covered by the YouTube channel Truth on Camera. If you have not subscribed to that channel, please show support and do so. I was requested to give my feedback and my thoughts on this particular video. I will say this video is very interesting. So first, let's take a look at it and then we'll dissect shortly.
It's right down here.
Hold on, you're not going anywhere. They're right there. You got a camera that shows him driving up?
I don't know how to work it.
Okay, but do you have one? Okay, I need to talk to you real quick. Come here. Come here. Here, let me see that ruler. Have it?
I gotta poop.
Okay, you can hold on. So, here's the situation. I got a call stated that they believe that you be intoxicated. Okay. Have you had anything to drink today?
No.
No?
No.
Nah, nothing to drink today at all?
No.
No? What you
Nope.
Nope? Okay, because you kind of seem like your eyes are a little watery, kind of glassy, a little bit bloodshot. Is that your car out front?
Yep.
It is?
Yep.
Would you mind taking a breathalyzer test for me?
No.
You won't?
Nope.
You won't?
I ain't been driving.
You haven't been driving, so when we pull that camera up there, it's not going to show you driving that motor vehicle?
No.
It's not?
No.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to need you to do, bud. I'm trying to work with you here and help me out. So, you've been drinking?
No.
It looks like you've been drinking. I can smell it.
And
How much have you had to drink today?
none.
None?
No.
Okay. So I'm not going to play these games, okay? You can sit here in denial all you want, but I can smell the alcohol. Okay?
And
Okay. Are you going to take some breathalyzer test for me real quick?
no.
You won't?
For what?
Because you drove that vehicle up here.
I didn't drive it.
Sir, do I have to detain you?
For what?
H1N1, I'm now a subject. For driving while intoxicated.
You're not driving. I wasn't driving.
Okay, sir. They stated they seen you drive up here. You're intoxicated. I'm not going to allow you to
Who
operate.
said I drove it?
Sir, I'm not going to tell you who. I'm just telling you what I've observed.
Okay.
Okay. Will you be willing to take some tests for me to allow you to operate your motor vehicle? Okay.
No.
Well, then you're not going to operate that motor vehicle.
Well, all right then.
All right.
Let it be. I'll have Jay's hauling.
No, so here's the deal. Did you operate that vehicle coming in here?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to detain you. Go ahead and turn around and put your hands behind your back. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back. Turn around and put your hands behind your back. Turn around and put your hands behind your back. I'm going to detain you right now. You're not under arrest, but I'm going to detain you until I can find out if you've operated that motor vehicle up here. When I find out you operated that motor vehicle up here in intoxicated condition, you will be placed on... Is there anybody you can call to get the camera?
It's Sunday. It's I normally closed because they're doing whatever. I called Jeremy a while ago. I could call Carla and see if Willie could come up.
That'd be
by chance.
great. I'd really appreciate it.
Jordan?
Yep.
I called Jeremy and he was like, take his number, and if he can wait till first thing in the morning, he says, I'll get it to him. And I was like,
so
I
I need
don't
it
think
tonight.
they're going to wait.
No, I need it tonight. I can't arrest him on a suspicion without having to.
Oh, he scared the shit out of me. I'm so glad he came in when
Did
he
you
did.
see him when he came in?
Absolutely. He come in and the other officer was in here. He was walking in and he was like, I've already got that full once. And I was like, I said, dude, he don't need to be driving and whatever. He just now walked out. I was like, watch my pregnant daughter out there on the road. And he said, I'll get her too. And
I
was
can
like,
smell him.
He's awful.
Yeah. Oh, he's
Talking about he just got out of county, something, I don't know.
okay.
So there they are.
Oh, he was from last night.
In the second half of this video, I can understand the store owner's frustration, but we can't overlook the fact that their employee was the one who told the deputy that this guy was drunk. Whether she made a phone call or not is to be questioned, but the statement that she made led this deputy in a specific direction.
Hey, Andy. He's drunk as hell. Could you watch him on my passenger side, make sure you don't try and kick out my window or something? Thanks.
I just arrested him yesterday. He was drunk yesterday, too.
Was he? That's what he was saying, but I need to review the camera. She stated he did come in, so as long as I can see it, I'm going to take him. Thanks. Guy, he's drunk. I need to see the camera. Just a drunk guy. It's
My
cool.
cameras are for you guys.
No,
Okay.
ever.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
These are private cameras.
right. So,
Okay. I want it in writing that you even requested that.
okay, I can give it to you, William. We're writing. That's fine. I mean,
You're done, dude. I'll tell you right now. I've had it with your ass.
okay, dude.
No, okay, dude, nothing. I've had it with your ass.
Seriously.
Yeah.
No, we don't do that.
Okay, so what I
What
got?
are you doing here in this parking lot?
Your lady called me and said that you got a drunk guy here getting ready to leave. So to keep a guy from getting on the road, come down here, found him, he's drunk. So keep him from getting in the vehicle. I'm asking to see if I can see the cameras to prove that he drove up here.
No, we're not doing that.
I would never do that for any citizen. These are private cameras, okay? I'm not with people getting watched all the time or any of that stuff.
And you sat across the road over here for a day for an hour and 15 minutes watching my place.
As a business
I'm not
owner,
watching. I'm running traffic.
As a
He's even
business
asked me to
owner,
do said thing.
to watch traffic. As a business owner, nobody's going to come and buy anything from the liquor store with the cop sitting across there. It's not good for business.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right.
You're a liar. You said she called the cops and she did not call the cops.
I did not call cops.
Okay.
So you're a f***ing liar.
Sir, I'm going to tell you to
Get
calm
the
down.
f*** out of here.
Sir, I'm.
You get out of here.
Sir,
Go.
stop. Sir, stop.
Get the f*** out of here. I'm sick of you.
And before someone says that the store owner overreacted, he did not. If you listen carefully, these guys have history. This seems like this is not the first incident that they've had with this officer and their customers.
Sir,
You lied about that.
You f***ing lied.
I didn't lie about nothing.
She didn't call you.
You said she called. You just
Okay.
said that.
She
You just said-
called
you
or
need to
somebody
leave.
called.
You need to leave
Get
here.
the f*** out of here. Don't ever pull back on this parking lot again.
You
I
need
told
to
you
leave.
that with one business. I'm telling you with this one.
I'm telling you as a business owner politely, you need
right.
to leave here.
We're going to go.
Anthony, he's a f***ing liar.
Let's go.
He's a fucking liar.
Hey, Andy, will you get his keys?
Get the f*** out of here. Get in your car and get the f*** out of here.
Hey, right now I'm here lawfully for an investigation.
No, you're not on my property.
Yes, I am.
Because no one calls you. Get
All
out
right,
of here.
I'm going to call the chief.
Andy, I want him gone.
Do you want the car removed?
No, leave the car there.
Wow.
All right, bud, hold up. Check it out.
What the f was that about? Holy s***. What was that about?
It's whatever. So here's the deal. Again, like I said, you're not being under arrest, okay? I will
What was
detain
that
you.
about?
Will you listen to me for a second so I can get this done?
Wow.
Again,
That guy was a fucking...
I know. We're going to take care of that later on down the road. That's okay.
He's a...
We're going to take care of that later on down the road. That's okay.
He's a
Now listen
dick.
to me. Hey, listen to me, bud.
What?
Here's the situation. I'm not placing you underneath arrest, okay? I didn't observe you driving the motor vehicle, okay? The lady up there did say you were driving it, okay?
Right?
So here's what I'm going to do. You can walk out of here, okay? I'm not going to place you under arrest. You're not getting in that car, though. If you get in that car, you are going to go to jail. You understand?
The owner said he's fine with the vehicle being there, okay? So you ain't got to worry about getting towed.
Okay.
But, Jeff, you're going to get stopped and get charged with DWI if you get in the car because obviously you've been drinking, all right? We can smell it, we can tell by talking to you, you've been drinking, all right? Don't get in the car.
I like that guy. He's a nice guy.
You good?
He's a super
hop on up.
nice guy. Well,
Turn around for me.
I guess I'll have to walk up.
You'll have to walk back to Kabul, bud.
So before we get what the law actually states, I want to say I can see both sides of this. I do applaud the store owner for protecting the privacy of his customers, as we all want our privacy because that's our right, especially on private property. But I also can see the other side in this particular case as well, where the officer was told that there was a intoxicated driver, and he can clearly tell that the driver was intoxicated with several different factors. But the only thing the officer has to remember is you have to do your job within the borders of what the law allows you to do.
Or will you be willing to take some tests for me to allow you to operate your motor vehicle? Okay, well then you're not going to operate that motor vehicle.
All right then.
All right.
Let it be. I'll have Jay's hauling.
No, so we're...
When the driver stated that he would have his car towed, the officer refused to allow the driver to have his car towed. There is nothing within the law that legally states that the driver cannot have his car towed to his home.
I'm not going to place you under arrest. You're not getting in that car, though. If you get in that car, you are going to go to jail.
The officers also told the driver he could not enter his vehicle, else he would go to jail. And there's something slightly wrong with that. Let's talk about actual physical control. In a state like Florida, Florida DUI law does not require a driver to be driving, the engine to be running, the vehicle to be moving. Under Florida law, DUI applies if a person is driving or in actual physical control of a vehicle while impaired. This has been upheld repeatedly. What actual physical control means in Florida? Florida courts defined it broadly: the capability and immediate ability to operate the vehicle, even if the vehicle is not moving. Key cases: State versus Fitzgerald and Griffin versus State. Courts have found actual physical control when a person is sitting in the driver's seat, keys are on their person or within reach, person has the ability to start the vehicle, even if the car is parked on private property, the engine is off, the person was just sitting there. In the state of Florida, this is still deemed to be actual physical control. However, this isn't Florida. This is Texas County, Missouri. And the Missouri rule in plain English states, Missouri requires more than mere presence in a car. A drunk person does not automatically commit a DUI just by sitting in a parked vehicle. However, police can still tell the drunk person not to get into the car if there are facts showing an immediate risk of operation. Missouri's legal standard. This is the key. Missouri DUI law hinges on operating or being in actual physical control, but Missouri courts interpret that more narrow than the Florida law. Missouri courts look for intent plus capability, not just capability. Missouri cases have upheld DUIs when facts show real movement towards driving, such as a person in the driver's seat, keys in the ignition, engine running, vehicle lights on, car recently driven, statements showing intent to drive. Missouri case often cited during these times: State versus Smothers. Actual physical control requires more than mere presence. However, Missouri courts have repeatedly ruled no DUI when a person is sleeping in the car, the engine is off, keys are not in the ignition, the person is using a car as a shelter, or there's no evidence of intent to drive. This is the major difference from a state like Florida. And here's the difference. In a state like Florida, actual physical control of a vehicle, even if you're not driving, can cause you to be arrested for a DUI. Well, in a state like Missouri, you have to actually define what actual physical control is. So telling the driver that he can't even sit in his vehicle or get inside of his vehicle or he'll be arrested is actually false. Again, I do understand both sides of the scenario, and I applaud the store owner for protecting the privacy of his customers, but I also see the other side in this one as well. I do not want to promote anyone on the road driving drunk, because you can not only hurt yourself, you can hurt someone else as well, or worse. Well, that's my thoughts on this one. Make sure you know your rights, stay safe. With that being said, we the people, you, signing off.